Welcome back, friends. I'm looking forward to this chat. World Architecture Day is celebrated every year on the first Monday of October, which, of course, was yesterday. But today, we thought it would be very fun to talk about some iconic architectural landmarks in St. Louis, as well as some new designs in and around the Gateway City. So we are very happy to that end to welcome Jason Dale Pierce to the studio this morning. Jason is with Jacobs. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
have
having
you.
me. Yeah,
What a treat and sort of almost a transparent blessing that we have here in the St. Louis area to be surrounded by remarkable architecture. So as an expert in this field, what do you think are a few of the most significant designs that Jacobs has had their thumbprint on in one way or another?
I think one of the big ones that we did the engineering for, which is no longer here, was the last Busch Stadium, which was fantastic. So that was a lot of fun.
Iconic.
Very iconic building that I think a lot of us still remember today. Currently, one of the ones that we have just finished working on several years ago is really working in the Chesterfield Valley on the Technology Center and doing an addition to that campus, which really kind of sets out really significant ways for them to kind of do their research there.
And we're seeing it right there.
Oh,
right?
Yep, there is a great example of that, a very iconic piece out there, and we've really loved working with that client. I think the other ones that have been fantastic is we built the new home for stages in Kirkwood Community Center. Really working with stages to build a new home for live theater and professional theater in the city. This has been a 500-seat theater that has really setting the stage, and we now have shows from Broadway that are coming that are actually performing in here before they actually go on to New York. But really looking at that modern architecture and really pushing forward thinking, which St. Louis is full of great architecture, so we want to kind of continue to build on that legacy and provide something back to the community that's helping us think forward.
And I think we had one more example, did we not?
We do, and I think in addition to designing great architecture is preserving it. So at the Lambert Airport, we actually did the work on restoring that historic dome structure that you see before you take off, and redid the copper roof there to help bring that back to its original intent and to preserve that in place as we get ready to hopefully do an addition to the airport here in the near future.
There is an art to this, obviously. In fact, I think it is an art. But let me hear in your words, why do you think architecture is important? What difference does it make, really?
Oh, that's a great question. We spend 90% of our lives inside of buildings. And so if you think about it, buildings are the ones that actually craft us. Like, we shape the buildings, and then after that, the buildings shape us of how we work in that built environment. So it's a really powerful experience to kind of figure out how to live and work and play inside all of the architecture that we interact with every single day.
Well said. It really is a kind of a reflection of our cultural identity and the history of the place in which it's planted.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So what do you think contributes to the lasting legacy of architecture, and do you think Jacobs has been able to contribute to that, and now you've got pieces in the area that will stand the test of time?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is really paying attention to what is going on in the community and what is it that really defines that community, and reflecting that into the design of the architecture. And when you really capture that, it becomes such a powerful statement that the community rallies around that, and it becomes something that everybody's proud of and you want to be a part of. And you know, the Gateway Arch is a great example of that. It's something that identifies us as a work of architecture that we can relate to moving forward. And how do you do that in small ways for all kinds of buildings is really what we're trying to do.
Great conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
For more information on Jacobs, by the way, check out their website. I was doing that over the last couple of days to get ready for my chat with Jason here, and it's phenomenal, all the things that they do. It's jacobs.com. That's the website. Guys, over to you.
Super interesting. Thank you both.